Alright, what is up guys? VV back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be checking out some spoilers. So, fair warning, we're going to be looking at some spoilers at OP-06. We have to go ahead and check out some of these cards because there are new decks popping up over in the East right now because OP-06 just hit over there. So I'm going to be talking about, the cards coming out. First up is going to be red. Now, real quick, to preface this video, I'm going to be trying a new format this time. Instead of going over every single card one by one, I'm just going to do my top 10 picks from each color and try it this way. Because in the past, I think the videos went on a little too long and people got a little annoyed with it. So we're going to try to do it this way, this go around, and see how people like it this way. Hopefully it'll be the videos will be a little more compact, and we'll be able to just look at some of the really cool cards coming out to get people excited about the new set. And if they want to look into it more and read every single card, they'll be able to. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in, guys. We're going to be looking at red today. First up will always be the leader associated with the colors that are going to be in the slide, and then it'll be the top 10 cards from there. So the leader does not count as a top 10 card. Okay. First up, we've got Uda. This is a red-purple, 5,000 power, 4-life leader, film type. And notice this effect. There's a reason I'll have the leader first, because it will go directly in line with the top 10 picks that I have of this color. Okay, so when attacking, you may trash one film type card from your hand, and then give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn. Then add up to one Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. Now, you can only give it to characters. You can't give it to leaders or anything. That'd probably be just way too crazy. But you do also get to ramp a Dawn card. Trashing a card from your hand is a steep cost, but there's cards that are going to help mitigate that within this this top 10 list. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's dive right into it. And real quick, I'm not going to rate the cards or anything. Since these are my top 10 picks, they're obviously going to be cards that I think are very strong. Okay. Next up, Monkey D. Luffy. This is a 2-cost, 3,000 power, 1,000 counter, film, Straw Hat Crew type character. With the effect of, on play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 film type card, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Trigger, activate this card's on play effect. So there you go. Right, just a, just a great way to get a searcher. And, or, how do you say it? It's just a great way to activate the effect. If you're going to run any kind of deck these days, no matter what it is, you basically have to have a searcher. I don't even think I don't even know if there's an option anymore. You guys tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. So obviously this card is going to be very good for what Film Uda is going to try to do. Okay, next up we have Raise Max. This is a 1-cost, 2,000 power, red, no counter, Film Revolutionary Army type character. With this effect, activate main. You may place this card at the bottom of the owner's deck and then give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. So this is the new Gordon, right? And it's technically just another Gordon because it's not like Gordon's going anywhere, at least not at the time of me recording this. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, if they're going to have different blocks, different sets. There's a lot of speculation that there will be based on this little number right down here at the bottom of the cards. But currently, you'd be able to run both in your deck, right? If you're in OP-06, you'll be able to run both. So very nice getting another Gordon effect because Gordon was a promo card, so the card became very expensive. Very, very happy to see something like this pop up. Next up, Meteor Strike of Love. This is a 2-cost event, red, film, Straw Hat Crew event, excuse me. It has, check this out, guys. It has a main and counter. You may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. Okay, up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 3,000 power during this turn. It's not just a battle, it's the entire turn. Guys, that is really powerful defensively. Now, yes, you're taking a life card, right? You are going to be taking a life card, but you're going to be going plus 3,000 power. So think of it like this. If your opponent has like 3 attacks lined up that are all going to be 7,000 each, okay, well, you can pay 2 in this case, get out of the first one, even though you're still going to draw the life card, so it's almost like he still hits you. And then the other 2 attacks are going to have to go above and beyond, and they're going to be easier to counter out of. You see what I'm saying? So this is a very powerful counter, and offensively, it's not bad either. That main effect is actually very strong and very versatile. It doesn't have a trigger, but it's still very good. This is still a very good event, and I think this is the kind of card that I really like in black. But it kind of got that. When we get to it, we'll talk about it. So, all right, let's keep going. Next up, we got Lily Carnation. This is a 4-cost, 1,000 power film Amatsuri Island type character. It has the effect of... Was this last one? Yeah, the last one was film, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not, but this is a film one as well. And the effect of Lily Carnation... Now think about this. This is a 0 power character, so that is very relevant. Like, okay, so this effect better be pretty strong, right? Well, it's pretty strong. Activate main. Once per turn, you may trash one of your characters with 6,000 power or more. And notice it doesn't say from hand, so I'm pretty sure this is going to have to be on the field. So we'll talk about that in a second. Play up to 1 film type character card with 2 to 5,000 power from your trash rested. Okay, so just one quick idea, guys, is how's about this card? You get his on-play effect. Next turn, you attach 2 to him. Or, excuse me, you'd have to attach 3 to swing for 6. And then, with this character's effect, Lily Carnation's effect, you'd be able to activate main, trash him, and then get him right back from the trash, right? Because he's a 2,000 to 5,000 power character. Same thing with Raise Max. You'd be able to use this as well if you needed to. The biggest obstacle, of course, will be to get a character with 6,000 power or more in play. So, very strong card. Other things to combo this with, we've got the 4-cost, 4,000 power Uda from way back in OP-01, okay? This card has an on-play, add up to 1 character card other than Uda with a cost of 3 or less from your trash to your hand. Okay, so you'll be able to snag this back from the trash. Because notice what this card is, by the way. I think this card will be a very big deal in the deck. I'll try not to harp on this for too long. I think this character will be a very strong card in this Uda deck. Because remember what her effect is. Trash 1 film type card from your hand. Okay, excellent. We'll just trash this card because it doesn't have a counter on it. And we'll be able to fish it out later with something like this Lily Carnation. Just an option, just kind of throwing out some ideas. Next up, we've got Saga, which is a 4-cost, 5,000 power, 2,000 counter. It's a 2k counter, guys. Film Asuka Island type character. It has the effect of Dawn ×1 when attacking. This character gains plus 1,000 power until the start of your next turn. Then trash 1 of your film type characters at the end of the turn. So, you know, that part at the end is not ideal, but who knows? Maybe if you had down a, if you had down a Luffy, maybe you could toss this because you already got the on-play effect. There are some options there. And at the end of the day, this card is still very powerful because it's a 2k counter. And even if you don't use the Dawn ×1 effect, you still have a 4-cost 5k. You know, very, very strong. Okay, next up we got Shiraya. 3-cost, 4,000 power, 1,000 counter, film, shipbuilding town, blocker. Listen to this effect, guys. When attacking / on block, so attacking or blocking, this character becomes the same power as your opponent's leader until the start of your next turn. And guys, this has been errated. You can check that out if you want to by going to the official website, but it's been errated where now it says this character's base power becomes the same as your opponent's leader until the start of your next turn, or something along those lines. In other words, if I'm not mistaken, someone correct me if I'm wrong, it's worded that way so that now you can actually buff this card and still, get the benefit of having the effect. Because otherwise, you'd go to buff the card, and then when you attack, okay, this character becomes the same power as your opponent's leader. You see where that'd be an issue. It's like, okay, I'll put 10 on him, and then attack, and it becomes the leader back down to 5 or back down to 6. You know, it's like counterintuitive. So they did properly fix it in the revisions in card errata, if I'm understanding it correctly. Y'all help me if I'm wrong on that. Next up, Top Musica. 5-cost, 6,000 power, 1,000 counter, film type card. Activate main once per turn. You may rest 1 of your Uda cards. This character gains plus 5,000 power during this turn. So right away, we're going straight into this again. If you get this card down, Uda, you'll be able to get the effect of whatever it is. Sorry guys, there's a little commercial on my my playlist here. There we go. You'll be able to get this card's effect, the Uda, and then the next turn when you need to swing with Top Musica, okay, no problem. Now you just attack. Or the other idea is, okay, say you play Top Musica right on turn 3 for 5 Dawn. Okay, next turn, turn 4, you can play this Uda on the right here, still have 3 Dawn left at least, and then you'll be able to get a card from your, from your trash with her on play effect, and then you can activate main, rest this Uda, and swing for 11,000. Very powerful. Good stuff. Okay, last up of the film stuff is Shanks. This is a 10 cost, 12,000 power character. Film, 4 Emperors, red-haired pirates type. Effect on play, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less. Using this card and the leader's effect, you are going to be able to literally KO any character in the game that can be KO'd. Okay, because remember, the leader will get you to 2,000 more, and this is 10,000 just on the body. Incredible. This card will be able to be splashed in probably anything that's red. Okay, guys, then we got 2 more quick ones here. Emporio Ivankov. This is a 5 cost, 6,000 power character. Revolutionary Army on play. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and play up to 1 Revolutionary Army type character card with 5,000 power or less. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. This is really good for Revolutionary Army, especially Bello Betty. They needed this card to help get board control, to get further board control, because once you clean up their board once or twice, the game is over. So a card like this will give them a little more gas in the tank to make it into the mid and late game easier if they don't win earlier. So I think this is a solid card. And to go with Revolutionary Army, we got 4 costs, 5,000 power, Inazuma. Effect, if this character has 7,000 power or more, this character gains Banish. So Banish, that is very nice nowadays, guys. Yellow decks are starting to pop up everywhere. They're starting to become very powerful. They're starting to become a nuisance, some people would say. So having cards with Banish, practical, solid cards that also can have Banish, really nice. Okay, guys, so again, I'm not going over every single card. I'm just kind of doing this as like my top 10 list for each color. And sorry, I'm trying to blast through this really quick because I want these videos to be a little bit shorter so people, will actually want to watch the whole thing. So y'all bear with me. Tell me what y'all think in the comment sections below. What do you think about red? What do you think about this new format I'm trying here where it's just, the top 10 cards? Would you rather me do this? Or in the next set that comes out, would you rather me go back to doing every single card individually? I'll do whatever people want to listen to as far as that goes, because I could talk about every single card. Okay, that's enough, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already. Until next time, guys. Peace.